So I'll be showing you how to do the mermaid wave, which is also known as a 3-barrel wave, but with a flat iron. This is the look that you'll be achieving. So first off, I'm going to show you the tools that we'll be needing. One of the most important things that you need is a heat protector. The one that I'm going to use is the Fabulous. I absolutely love it. It works. It keeps the hair very light and very soft without causing any type of buildup. The other thing we'll be using is a flat iron. The one I'm going to use is going to be 1.5 inch. It's the Croc. See? The bigger the iron you use, the bigger the waves. The smaller the iron is, the tighter the waves are going to look. So before you even section your hair off, you're going to take your thermal protector. You're going to grab your hair and just spritz it everywhere. If you have extensions like I do, which my blondes are extensions, make sure to really protect the extensions. Spritz it everywhere. Give it a few seconds. Take your hands, just brush it through, or you could take a brush and brush it through. Just get the thermal patrol everywhere. And then once you feel that it's dry, that's when you'll section off the hair. Once you've got the thermal patrol in and you feel that your hair is already dry, you're going to take butterfly clips and you're going to part your hair. You will part it down the middle, split it in half, and then right above the ear, grab that section left to right and clip that up. If your hair is extremely thick, you might want to part it in half, so you'll have a clip here and you'll have a clip here. My hair is not that thick, so I'm just going to use one butterfly clip. If you feel you need to use more, you can take a second one and just clip it above. What you need to know is that control. You need to have control over your hair. So I've parted in half, just like that. After that, you're going to take another section. If your hair is fine, you may not need to take a second parting. Now clip that one up. Doesn't have to be extremely neat, it's just to get it out of the way. So since your parting's already done, you're gonna take your flat iron. I have it at 450. If this is your first time doing it, I would actually lower it. I probably lower it to about either 250 or 300, whatever you're comfortable with. If you truly honestly aren't comfortable, put your setting at all the way to low. Once you get comfortable, that's when you can actually turn up the heating. You're gonna start with about a 1 inch parting, about this thick. Start right at the top, put your flat iron in, twist it 180, slide it down, twist it 180, slide it down, twist it 180, slide it down the other way, twist it again till you reach the bottom. And you'll get, you see this type of wave? It's like a mermaid wave. The more you actually pull down at 180, the bigger the wave will look. And the thicker your iron is, the thicker the wave. Okay, so I've already done the left. Now I'm gonna move over to the right section. Remember, put the iron in, twist it 180, slide it down, twist it at 180 again, slide, twist, slide, twist. You can see how it's got the little waves. This one I did it tighter, so you can actually see. What I did was, instead of sliding it, I immediately twist, slide, twist, slide, twist, slide. You can see how much tighter this wave is compared to this one. Once you've got your bottom row, you're gonna move up. So you're gonna take down the next section. You're gonna split it in half, right down the middle, and bring it over. You never wanna work behind you. To make things comfortable, you always wanna work either on the side of you or in front of you. So everything's gonna bring to the side, and you're gonna start on the left or the right, whichever side you prefer, but everything's gonna come down to the side. So I'm gonna take my next section, about 1 inch parting. And remember what I said, the less you actually glide and you just keep twisting and just very minimal gliding will create a smaller wave. The further down you glide, the waves will be bigger. So put the iron in, make sure you have good control over the hair, twist it 180, slide it down, twist it 180, and slide it down. So as you twist, you're gonna give it a little slide. Work your way all the way down. See how you'll create the little waves? So I've done my left side, now I'm gonna move on to the right. One of the main things is with your flat iron, make sure it's beveled. It's very much rounded on both sides. If your iron is actually squared off, it's not gonna work. So it has to be rounded, it has to be beveled. That's what creates the waves. So you're gonna take a section, and don't worry about steaming. I did my other waves at 200 degree. I've actually turned my flat iron up to 450. At 450, it's gonna steam a lot of the heat protector. But for me, I feel that when it's actually at a higher heat, the waves come out better. So I'm gonna take my next section. So you can see, put the iron in, twist it back this way, turn it and glide it. Turn it. Every time you turn, make sure you glide. And remember, the more you glide and turn at shorter distances, the smaller the waves will be. So what I've done is I've actually completed more of the waves. I've took down every single section and worked my way up, and I have about 1 section left. But the difference is, you see how defined my waves are starting to look? I actually put hairspray before I put the iron on it. I'm using the Spray and Play Big and Sexy Hairspray. This is a very, very strong hairspray, so it will leave it very defined. If you're not comfortable with the movement yet with the iron, I do not recommend putting the hairspray on. The reason is, if you actually spritz it and you're not comfortable and you put the iron on, you're gonna kink the hair. So I'm gonna show you with my last pieces how I did it with the hairspray. Take your section, take your hairspray, lightly mist, use your fingers, smooth it out, put your iron in, bend it, slide it, bend it, slide it, bend it, and slide it, and move it out. You see how much more defined the waves actually are compared to the ones on the bottom, which I didn't use any hairspray. So once you've completed everything, the next thing you can do is your bangs. You can either do your bangs and the wave effect. What you will do, if you are gonna put the longer bangs, I suggest if it's longer bangs, you should do it. If it's bangs like mine, leave them alone, don't actually put the wave in it. But if it is the longer ones, what you will do is, same way you were twisting it, but this time, whichever way your side bangs part, let's say it went this way, you will hold the iron, glide it away from the face, and you'll create a nice wave going this way. But since I'm not gonna do it, I'm gonna show you how to just smooth out the bangs. My bangs are already pretty smooth, but just to give it a little bit so it blends it in, take a small section and just kind of twist it back. Kind of give it like a nice little swoop. And then I want my bangs to go this way, so I'll take a small section, grab the hair, and just kind of move it to the side. Same thing, take the next section and just slide it over like that. It'll make your bangs stay better to the side. If you feel like it's not enough on this side, grab it again. Make sure that the degree on your flat iron is very low when you're doing the bangs. The reason is, most people put it very high, and these are the most fragile parts. So what will happen, I'll actually fry the little pieces and you'll see all breakage around the hairline. So make sure your iron is very, very low. So once you finished and you got your bangs the way you wanted to, take your hairspray, shake it up, hold up the waves, and mist it. The more spray you put, just scrunch it. Remember, the more spray you put, the bigger you will actually make the hair. So if you wanted a very light look, put less. I like a bigger full look, so I'm gonna put a little bit more. Take your fingers and just kind of go in and mess with it. So I've completely finished everything from all the waves to my bangs, and this is what it looks like.